Live from Makati, Manila, Philippines. Welcome. My name is Mike, aka Mikipino. Anyway, yeah, I've been here in Philippines for like two years, 2.5 years, something like that. And we're waiting for people to come in to the live. But I'm talking because somebody might be watching the recording. And I want to say, I put out this cool video today about a house. It's like a 3-bedroom house. And the guy has spent about $10,000 on building the house. He's almost done with it. And you can check it out on my channel. Also, another 721 videos I got. So anyway, there's my upfront advertisement. Yep. So, not only have I been in the Philippines for about almost 2.5 years, I've also started this YouTube channel about 10 months ago. And I've also been all over freaking Philippines. I mean, not every single place, but a lot of places. Oh, I'm also started some coaching. Hi. So it's like Expat life coaching, we call it. It's for expats, but it's also for anybody. And it's super low cost. So yeah, if you inquire, you can inquire through my Instagram. It's on my channel. Let's see, I think that's Philippines with Mike, I believe. I'm trying to create uniformity and try to stretch out more areas. I need to get on some other social media and all that kind of stuff. There's a lot involved with this, especially when you're like doing 99% of the work. Hoping one day get a decent salary from YouTube, and then I can hire somebody for help, you know. But until then, we will be waiting, my friends. Anyway, thank you for the like. Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games. We got everything you want. Ooh, so starting to get some more views on that house video I did today. Cool. Welcome to the Philippines. There's a Filipina behind me. Yep, so that's proof, almost. Sort of proof I got a Filipina behind me, but what else? How can I prove I'm in the Philippines? A lot of people are like, are you really in the Philippines? Are you sure about that? Like, last time I checked, you know. I mean, every time I walk out, everybody's like looking at me like, who's that white dude, you know? Like, oh, I need to shave too. Definitely need to shave. Anyway, yeah, I've been here for about almost 2.5 years. Give me a peace sign. Peace sign is in progress. There you go. What's up, silly orca? Orca, isn't that like is that a well? Peace. Where you at, silly? That's funny. Say, where you at, silly? Let me see what an orca is. I think it's a well. Yellow. Yellow 4. What's up, sir? How you doing, Yellow 4? Man, if this is Filipinos in here at like 2:30 in the morning, I'd be like, what? Anyway, that Blondie. Hey, Blondie. How you doing, Blondie? Yo, what's up? Where y'all from? Where's everybody from? You look healthy and sober today. You must have watched the video I was doing with Bama. Bama in Philippines. What, Mark? You know, a lot of people call me Mark. My name's Mike. They say, what's your name? I say, Mike. Orca is a whale. Oh, a whale. Okay, so lemon lime takes about 10 seconds before your stuff shows up on my screen, but I'm gonna read everybody. They say lemon lime says, why does your voice sound like that? I don't know. Why is the sky blue? I don't know. How old is this boy? This boy be 18 plus. Are you checking? You did. Need a CPR? Hold on, are you choking? You gotta be joking, bro. Hi, Mark Dalang, Dalang. Yellow. Without getting political, what is your favorite dinner? That's a trip, bro. Oh, let's take some crab legs and some ribeye steak and a sweet potato. Where are you from? From USA, North Carolina. Mark says, hello, where y'all from? Where's everybody else from? I usually don't pop in at this time. I'm usually earlier, so I don't see all these people. Muhammad. Hey, how you doing, Muhammad? What's up, silly orca? Where's everybody from? I got a CPR when I was in school. My teacher gave me CPR. Ooh, she just wanted to kiss you, bro. Silly said, what's up? Let's see, I wasn't joking. It's funny, though. You made me hungry. Shoot, you just made me hungry by saying I made you hungry. Dadgummit, now I'm hungry. Logically losing. I like that name, that's funny. How much it costs to buy a horse in the USA? Well, let's ask Google. I don't know, I never bought a horse in the USA. How the heck do I know? Cost of horse in USA. Horse, not the other, in USA. Let's see. It costs anywhere between $2,000 to $20,000. You want a competition horse? $20,000. If you want a trail horse, between $2,000 to $5,000. Fishmaster says he's from Australia. Australia, bro. What time is it in Australia, Fishmaster? Nice name, too. I like that one, Fishmaster. Thank you for the hearts. Shane says, what do you think of the fact that Africans was worth more before 1860 than them or whites are today? That's funny, bro. I don't really care. Lemon Lime says, you remind me of the way a serial killer would act. No offense. That's okay. I get that all day long, bro. I always get discriminated against just because I look crazy. Do I look crazy to you? Anyway, Weldy says Ethiopia. That's what I'm talking about. I used to know this guy from Ethiopia. He actually worked for me. He was a really nice guy. Really a good guy. His name was, what was it? Cassette. Cassette was his name. Skull says, hello. What's up, Skull? Where you from? She was my French. Hey, hold on. What are the little green things? You can name your name little green monster looking things? Anyway, where you from? Where you from? Where, she was my French. At the teacher. Juan says, Juan says, can I please get a shout out? My name is Holden Tudix. Holden Tudix? Is that some kind of joke, bro? You look like something I drew with my left hand. Can I get a shout out? Minnie? Yeah, sure. Minnie. Shout out to Minnie B2. T2. Dog Lover says, hey, what's up, Dog Lover? Everybody likes a dog lover. If genius skips a generation, your parents must be masterminds. Logically Losing says, my ancestors from France. We eat horse. It's a tradition. Okay, how does that taste? Jack says, can you see what? Mike and Venus says, what the F? Tell me about it, Mike and Venus. What the F? Hey, you're my moderator, bro. Mike and Venus, you're my moderator right now. Right now, you're the only one in here that's moderating, so you gotta help me out here. You know, I'm getting the nut house in here, straight out of Planners. Can I get a shout out? Sure, Minnie. I think I already did that though, but let's see. Silence says go to you. It's actually diamond status. You're awake during my awake times. Yeah, I decided to stay up tonight. Hello, Fran. It looks like I'm gonna be traveling tomorrow. Hey, Mike and Venus. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna be back on the road. Mike and Venus says, yeah, trolls are, I mean, you know, up to a certain point. Up to a certain point. Oh, crap, I just hit the wrong thing. What is going on? What's up, Anna? How you doing? Power says, can you give me some motivation word to me? I am really sad. This year's so messy to me. Sure, power off. Mama K. America. Holy crap, dude. Can you get a longer name? But anyway, I give you some motivation. Get off your butt. Do something tough, you know? Make it happen. Slap it. Well, no, I shouldn't say that. Never mind. But anyway, yeah. Get busy. Opinions on Ray. Let's see. I just joined, so I'll time out if you want. Do the hiding. The hiding is good if anybody gets too crazy. You know. But I can tolerate up to a certain point. We can tolerate a lot of stuff, but if somebody just keeps spamming the same crap over again, hide them. Melissa says, can I have a shout out? It's my birthday today. My name is Violet. Violet, happy birthday to you, Violet. Happy birthday to you, Violet. Shout out to Melissa Smith, 502. Anybody got a channel, feel free to say what your channel's about, you know. Don't go crazy in here, though. Sarah says, Jesus loves you, this I know, for Sarah told me so. I'm not insulting you, I'm describing you. Let's see, Tamisha says, my mom is homeless. It happens. It happens. There's a lot of homeless people out there. But, you know, still be close to her, still try to help her out, stuff like that. Family got to help each other out. Huda says S. Sandra says, time out. I don't entertain old. What the heck is she talking about? Melissa says, thanks. Can't even sing happy birthday right. What the heck are you talking about? I can sing it ever how I want to. Baloli, la la la, wizard. What's up, Mikey? How's it going, Matt's Ryder? Matt's Ryder's in the house. Weldy, ha, wah, wah, wah. Be doing some more traveling, bro. Let's see. He says, today is Ethiopian Christmas. Merry Ethiopian Christmas. Merry Ethiopian Christmas to you, too. Radiant says, happy birthday to the Mikipino. Thank you, Radiant. Carrie says, hello. Where you traveling to next? I'm going to go back to Mindoro, man. I just was looking at my money, and I was like, oh, my God, I don't have much longer to spend money. And I put in for this job, right? And the lady said, yeah, I'm going to be talking to you tomorrow. I'm going to call you in the morning. So I get up early in the morning, and she didn't even freaking call. And so I thought I had the job. It was an online job, and she didn't call me. So now I'm still down to a little bit of money to stay here, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm going to have to go back to U.S. So basically, I'm going to go down to Mindoro because I can live cheaper there, so I can last more than a month longer in the Philippines. Let's see. Happy birthday to you, Mikipino. I didn't know it was my birthday, but I appreciate it. Let's see. Sanjay says, "Do you like Andrew Tate, mate?" I think he's okay. Yeah. I mean, I ain't never met him, so I don't know him personally. Mike Avena says, "Maybe we can meet up." Yeah. Well, dude, I'm about to get a freaking Mindoro tomorrow. You gonna meet me in the morning? You need to meet me in the morning, bro. You know, I'll go over to, I don't know, I got to figure out how I'm going. I'll probably go down to, what's the name of that bus station? The big one? The really, really big one? That's probably where I'll go to. Let's see, Chris says, "Dance for us, please." Oh, man. Are you serious? I got to get my butt up at 2:49 in the morning and dance? Hit the like button, Chris. Like it. I'm gonna dance. Okay, that's enough of that. All right, Aaron says, "Yo, what up? What up, Aaron? It's been a long time. Like, it's been never, actually. Your secrets are safe with us, mostly because we ain't listening." I like that one. That's good. Let's see. We are on the way back. On the way back. You're in the way, on the way back. Yeah. Dude, send me a messenger where you're at and address and stuff like that. And let's talk. Let's talk through Messenger. I'll be getting up in the morning, you know. I won't be too late because you wait too late in the Philippines, then you get stranded and you got to go through, you know, a lot of people and all that kind of crap. But I won't be too early either because I got to get some sleep, right? I'm learning to embrace my mistakes. Want a hug? No, I'm good. Sup, brother? How's it going, Oz? Sanjay, how you doing, Sanjay? I think Sanjay. Haven't you been in my live before? That sounds familiar, but I'm not sure. Oh, Ozzy's in the house. House the hemorrhoids. That was funny. Oh, man. Max says, "Mikey, would you consider Davos City?" Well, Max, what exactly do you want me to do in Davos City? Because, you know, basically, I think I only got about maybe about a month or two, about maybe 2 months to stay in the Philippines with the little bit of money I have. And I'm going to have to stretch. I should have 2 months, but I'm going to have to stretch it. And so you want me to go to Davos City to do what exactly? I'm not sure exactly what you want me to do down there. But I know you were talking about flying. More of a boat guy. Let's see. Hi from Cuba. Anyway, you got Instagram, Messenger, something like that? I mean, my Messenger right now is Philippines Expat Mikipino. My Instagram, I think, is Philippines with Mike. And then I got my email on my channel too. You click on see email and you can see whatever the email is. Arrow says, "Hey from Cuba. What's up, Cuba? How's life over there in Cuba?" Mike says, "I'm not going to travel north to Manila when you are taking a bus that goes right by here." Well, that's why I need you to send me some information. And I mean, I need information. So you got my messenger. You know, you don't have to put it here, you know, for everybody to see, but I got to know where I'm going. It's like Ian said, "Come to my house." I'm like, "How do I get to your house, bro?" He said, "Get at a bus station," and that was it. I'm like, well, I can't get there just by stopping at bus station unless he's homeless living at a bus station, and that's his house. Hit the giddy. Let's see, you're giving divorced dad, am I right? I'm a giving divorced dad? What are you talking about? Mike and Venus, okay. It's 2:50 in the morning, and you're gonna catch a bus in hours from now. Yeah, I mean, if I had to guess, I don't know, maybe 10, 11, somewhere probably between. I might even stay for lunch. Now that I think about it, probably about, I don't know, maybe 12. You look beautiful tonight. Thank you for that. I try. I try real hard, man. I have a lot of plastic surgery. I drew my hair yesterday. Blue drew, blow dried it. Let's see. I got you. Let's see. Scott Satiris says we could go eat lunch together sometime. I don't even know where the heck you are. I don't know where you are. Where you at? I mean, 90% of the people in here, I don't know what country they are. I don't know anything. Let me see. Big Ben. Big Ben sounds familiar. I think I saw you. Let's see. Can you rate my pickup line? I know where you live. Would you like me to walk you home? The part in the beginning says, I know where you live. I don't think that's going to be good. That's sort of creepy. Would you like me to walk you home? I mean, I think the girl can walk. She don't really need your help. I think you need something better, Big Ben. Um, let's see. Ozzy's laughing. Mike and Venus says, okay, Manila is only about an hour north. Drive time is maybe 2 on a bus. Oh, yeah. Yeah, over there in Pasai, let's see, it's Pasai or Passaic? Pasai. There's this big bus station in Pasai. I'll probably go over there, take that, or I could take a bus over here at Market, Makati. But anyway, yeah, I'll probably go close to where you're at. So just, you got my messenger, and let's talk. Because I would like to see you. If I'm going to see you, I probably don't need to leave too late, though. You know, maybe 10 or 11. I probably need to leave about 10 or 11. Leroy says, hola, 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 hey, because, you know, if I leave at 10, then it takes forever to get down there, across the water, and all that stuff. And, you know, I'm not going to get a hotel between here and there because that's just spending money. Let's see, are you close to getting monetized, Mike? Yeah, I got about, you know, I need about 1,000 hours. So how long will that take? Probably about a month or two. Probably about a month or two to be able to start getting monetized. Leroy says hola from Spain. Hey Leroy, good to see you. I'm PM. Okay, bro. Sounds good. XG says Big Ben, because you're my brother, man. We're both Mikes. We're about the same age. We're like 1 year difference. We look like each other. You know, Ian and Fred say they're brothers. I think me and Mike are closer to being brothers than they are. Let's see. Big Ben says, you're trying this comment here. Let's see. Chris says, hello, sir. Good evening. Good morning from Ilagan. Hey, Chris. Welcome back again. How you doing, bro? You're late. You're up late, too. So Therese says, we can watch a movie sometime if you like. Have you heard of Wuthering Heights? Heard of it, but I don't know anything about it. What's it about? Riri says, what's the youngest age you would date? What's the, you know, I'm taken. Sorry, Riri. I'm taken, but you know, it would be legal, I can tell you that. It would be the legal age. Let's put it that way. Mike and Venus says we can meet for a while and hang out. Yeah, definitely, bro. I would love to. Jocelyn says mommy and daddy did something. Mike and Venus says hi. True. And Jocelyn says 7:30 in the morning. John Marston said, what's up? And we could pass as brothers from Mike and Venus. Yeah, exactly. We could. But we got the same name. You'd be Mike number 1 since you're older. And I would be Mike number 2. Plus, I'm give a shout out to Mike and Venus. Mike and Venus channel. Check it out, check it out, check it out. I don't know if you see these people in here, Mike and Venus, because I normally don't see these people at this time because I'm normally not up at 3 o'clock in the morning on a live. But I know you are. I think you. I think you are. I know you stay up late. Let's see. Ozzy says, "Can I play for a minute? I'm gonna order some food. I'm starving." Can you play for a minute, Ozzy? What do you mean play for a minute? Can you play for a minute? GTA? GTA, was it 5 now, I think? I'm going to order some food. I'm starving. I'm not sure exactly what Ozzy's talking about this time. Usually I understand him. But can I play for a minute? Can I something for a minute maybe? What do you... Anyway. Chris says, yeah, you can do anything you want. You're a grown adult. Chris says, thanks, Sarah Salamat Poe. Thank you, man. With the hearts, I appreciate that. Appreciate the love. What's beside the hearts? Water? And that's a stop sign? Let's see, all new names. Yeah, oh, okay. Rocky says, my name is Matthew says, hi, my name is Matthew. Hey, Matthew. Good to see you, Matthew. Like Venus. What does the green man mean anyway? Anybody know what the green man means? It's sort of like Incredible Hulk with a laugh. Just us having fun. Hey, what's up? Just us having fun. Everybody come home tonight. Hey, Mike, man, we get a lot of people at 3 o'clock in the morning, don't we? I never stayed up on this time. Do you fart on screen? I have to put my screen under my butt first. Just to laugh. Oh, it's just to laugh. Okay. Kings Maribo says, hello, my name is Maiden from Tanzania. Where the heck is Tanzania at? Tanzania. Yeah, where's that? Is that Africa? Somewhere in Africa? Some city, some town? I don't know. Tanzania. Anybody know where that's from? Anyway, you're Madden. Hey, Madden. How you doing, Madden? Ozzy says, dang, I didn't mean to send that message to here. Oh my gosh. He's probably talking to his girlfriend. Now we know what he be saying to his lady. Let's see, nice haircut. Thank you, Mati. I appreciate that. Mike Venus says, let the trolls give you watch hours unless they say bad things. Yeah, exactly, bro. Exactly. One time I put the phone in the corner and I put a sign up that says, don't leave me trolls or something like that. I can't remember what I put on it. And I just left them. These aren't bad trolls. These are not the bad ones. But that day it was some really mean, radical, crazy ones. Can you shout out my buddy? Gabby Litch. Gabby Itch. Yeah, Gabby Itch. Shout out to you, brother. South Africa, Limpopo. Okay, it's in South Africa, Limpopo. Awesome. Hey guys, I got over 700 videos. Check them out when you get a chance. Christensen says, hello, what's up, Nini? 31S. I did one today that's about a house. It cost about $10,000 here in the Philippines to build. He built a 3-bedroom house. It cost him about $10,000. Let's see. No, my grandson wants to play GTA. Oh, okay. Let's see. Where we at? Gabby like Abby. Gabby like Abby. Like Abby. Anyway, hey American Filipino guy. What's up, Raj Clips? What you up to? Boy, where you at? I try to F with him. Well, Venus might be jealous you be effing them too much. Angel Sam says, hello, what's up? Angel, how you doing today and where are you from? Gabby like Abby Lincoln. Is this guy real? Dim says, any sniff mate. What is Dim talking about? Any sniff mate. What is that? Is that like a butt sniffer or something? What the heck, bro? Let's see. Nah, Abu, you moron. That's funny, bro. He says, not Abi. Mike and Venus says, trolls are lucky when I deal with them. Venus doesn't hold back. That's good. I would like to watch Venus do that, yeah. Maybe like 60 IQ tops. Oh, it's fine, Ozzy, yeah. You know, I don't mind the criticism. Let's see, I deleted the message because he's trying to get you to say, oh, okay. Weird. Let's see, Angel says, I'm fine, thank you, and I'm from India. Oh, really? Angel's from India. Namaste. Namaste. I hope I said it right. Good to see you, Angel, and I hope you have a lot of blessings in the year 2026. Tons of blessings. Now, to all the bad boys in here, I hope y'all read a book or something, get some education. Let's see. Anime fan says, what if one of your mods turns out to be troll one day? Well, that's why I don't have too many mods. So, anime fan, you have a channel? Is that your channel about animation? So, basically, my suggestion is do not have too many mods. Or any at all. Let's see. Melissa says, I had to do something and I'm back. Dash says, sup, gang? What's up, Dash? How you doing today? Where you from, bro? Dim says, oh, come on, mate. White what? What is Dim talking about? White something. I know about, oh, you're talking about stuff that comes from Colombia? Yeah, no, I don't have that. I don't do that mess. Christensen says, I'm coming back to see my wife and children. I'll be there in late January. I'm in Arizona, and they are in Pangasinan. I'm going to have to look that up. I'm not sure where that is, but I got my laptop over here to tell me where the heck that is. I've heard that name before, but I don't know where it is. Pangasinan, let's figure it out. Okay, so it is in the Philippines, and oh, it's near Baguio. Oh man, that's awesome. And this is Christensen. Congratulations, man, that you're going to go see your wife and children. Oh, I thought she was unclothed. Let's see. in late January, and you're from Arizona. I'm from North Carolina. I'm in Makati, Manila, Philippines. And I wish I was up there near Baguio because I love that place. Gain 2 says, oh, by the way, check out my videos, Christensen. I have over 700, dude. And have you spent much time in the Philippines? Have you been in the Philippines very long, or is this your first time you get to come to the Philippines? Ozzy is definitely a troll. Definitely. He's got a lot of hair. Trolls have hair, don't they? I think they do. Pain 2. Let's see what a troll looks like. Because I'm pretty sure Ozzy looks like a troll. We're gonna. Oh, dude. Okay, this one don't have any hair. There, see it? Yeah. That looks more like Ian. That doesn't really look like Ozzy. Let's see. Maybe Ian's a troll now we think about it. Let's see. Ozzy. Or Fred. Actually, it looks more like Fred. Did you join Also Gang Big Bruh? Let's see. I'm from USA. All right, Melissa Smith. You definitely sound like you from USA with that name, Melissa Smith. Let's see. Ozzy says, Mikipino. Have you ever been to the Philippines, Melissa? Or ever thought about it? Let's see. Dash says, I'm from Chicago. Dash, you ever been to the Philippines? Ever thought about it? Anybody else been to the Philippines or ever thought about it? Dim says, oh, shit, all good, mate. Christian says 5 hours north of Manila. Yeah, it's up there. Yeah, I saw it. Mikey Venus says, I'm heading back to U.S. in maybe April to visit family and friends. Yeah, it looks like March for me, Mike, so I think I'm going to beat you back, it looks like. I got to start putting in job applications online for companies in the U.S., so hopefully I can get a job about the time I get there. Ozzy's laughing. Mikey Venus says, then come back after a period of time, and I come back here. Yeah, I'm going to really miss the Philippines. I love the Philippines. I hate to leave, but whatever happens, happens. Oh, my. And, you know, I hate getting on planes, so I hate to go there and then have to come back on a plane. That's not me. That's my twin brother. Christensen says, we stayed in Makati on one of my visits. I've visited many times. I usually stay for 3.5 months. Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah, I mean, it's interesting that you get that much time that, you know, away from working, or maybe you're retired now. Melissa says, yeah. Aki in the Samantora says, country you live? I live in the Philippines. What about you? Where do you live, Akin? Let's see. Da says, Mahalas be twisting and dreadlocks. Tell me about it, bro. That happens to me all the time. I be twisting, getting dreadlocks every weekend. Hirudi says, bro, how are you? All good. Yeah, all good. How you doing? Hiridori or something like that. Where you from? Bill Duty says, Bill Duty. How's it going, brother? Hope you have a great day. You too, Bill Duty. And where you from, Bill Duty? I shouldn't laugh, I guess. Anyway, did you listen to any song? Kavon? Yeah, I did. I listened to that, I believe. Let me look it up again and see. Who's this? This is Dash? Oh, man, I haven't seen you in a long time, huh? Yeah, that's, you know, it reminds me a lot of King Von, reminds me a lot of, who is that name? Who's that? The Carpenters. Yeah. Reminds me a lot of the Carpenters. Do you believe in love? Do you believe living life after love. Yeah, of course, Sandro. Don't you? Aiken says good night. Good night to you, my friend. Dylan says hi. Hi, Dylan. How you doing? And Sandro says, Mikipino, you're not Italian at all. How do you know? Let's see. Anyway, it's Mike and Filipino put together to make Mikipino. Let's see. Do you have Papa Carlo? Yeah, Papa Carlo be hanging out under the basement. Under the basement. That's weird. Let's see. Melissa says, tomorrow I'm going to the Philippines to visit my grandma. Really? Sweet. I'm sure you're going to have a wonderful time, and I hope you really, 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 really enjoy it. That's awesome. New Mexico from Bill Duty. Oh, I've been in New Mexico. I saw Billy the Kid there. Let's see. Am I an independent freelance IT field engineer? So this is from Christensen. Oh, okay, you're independent. So I only have to not take assignments for the time that I'm there. A field engineer. That's awesome, bro. Sounds like a lot of fun, bro. Let's see. Vidili says, Daddy, please, I need iPhone Pro Max. Daddy. Oh man. I wonder who this person is. Anyway, you don't need an iPhone Pro Max. You don't. Why do you need an iPhone Pro Max? Sandro says, do you have a family in the Philippines? No, I don't. Not that I know of. Let's see. Ozzy says, I used to live in Edgewood and Mariah Carey? Is that Mariah Carey or Mariah T, I guess. Anyway, that New Hampshire or Maine or where? Let's see. AI says, please speed. I need this. My mom is kind of homeless. Hold on. You need what? Let's see. Bringing in maybe a new friend named Patrick. Patrick is a good friend. Mike? I'm lost. Are you SpongeBob now? Okay. Melissa says my friend Lexia is coming over today because we both turned 14 today. Well, tell her Mikipino said happy birthday. And Toby says, hi, can I have mod, please? No, I don't need any more mods. Hello, everyone from Patrolay and New Mexico. Oh, it was in New Mexico. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know too many places in New Mexico. I know Santa Fe and what's the other place? But anyway, New Mexico. I like New Mexico. I think it's a pretty neat place. Have a lot of crime there though. I'm gonna skip all these highs, but hi everybody, where y'all from? And then I'm gonna go to Navy Woman who says, hello sir, good morning in chat. What are you doing up at 3 o'clock in the morning? Are you doing some kind of Navy duty or something? What's up with that? I am not SpongeBob. I thought you transformed or something. Let's see, Patrolay says, oh me, Jim is trying. Which color Power Ranger would you be? Purple. Because I like that song. Purple rain, purple rain. Let's see, Omp says, hey, I saw you at the Diddy party. A lot of people saw me at the Diddy party. What are you talking about? Let's see. Ozzy says, Navy Woman. Mike says, I speak truth. Pat is my friend. Navy says, have you found an apartment already in Manila? Navy, I have decided to leave Manila because I don't want to stay in this hotel for another month. I mean, I found one apartment, but staying here is going to take away too much money. and my money is super low right now. So I'm going to go back to Mindoro, where she's from, my girlfriend, and basically we're going to stay there and about 2 months, and then we'll go back to the USA. We, hold on, me.
Okay, you're gonna call me in language.
I didn't mean to say we, just me. Says, hey, I saw your Diddy party. Yeah, we already went over that one. Let's see, I'm from Columbus, Indiana, USA. Hey, Patrolay from Columbus, Indiana, USA. Good to see you. And Mila says, have you been to Finland? Shout outs from Finland. No, have not. I bet you it's a wonderful place. What do you think? Wonderful place. Let's see. Melissa says, I'm a Therian, but I wish I wasn't. Hold on, what's a Therian? I'm going to look up that word. Therian. Oh, an animal? Oh, you're an animal. Well, if you don't want to be something, just don't be it. Be whatever you want to be. Yeah. Somebody else saw me at the Diddy party. Hello, Mike. What's up, Jolene? Hope you're okay. Yeah, I'm doing just fine. Thank you very much. Haven't seen you in a minute, Navy woman. Why the heck do people say that? I haven't seen you in a minute. I mean, I'm pretty sure, Ozzy, it's been more than a minute. I mean, it's probably been like hours, maybe days. I don't know. I'm giving Ozzy a hard time. That's so mean of me. He's such a nice guy. But I figured I'd give him a hard time like I give everybody else a hard time. Anyway, just up, Sir Mike. Need to cook early. It's the weekdays. I hear you. I hear you, girl. Be making them prepared meals, getting them ready. Let's see. Petra says, hello, Jolene. Good to see you, friend. Oh, yeah, Jolene was in here. I'm doing good. Thank you, Jolene. And I hope you are, too. And, wow. You know what? Ow, shoot. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm thinking about, I need to get some sleep and everything. Gotta do my shower, sleep and stuff. But it's like so many people have been in here. I should just leave the phone over here and they can watch me sleep. Hello, Jolene says, good to see you, my friend. Brian says, yo, what's up, my guy? What's up, Brian? That's another thing, man. When people say, what's up, my guy? I'm like, what does that mean? Does that mean we're going together? I mean, now I got a friend from the Army. Back when I was in the Army, he used to say that all the time. I hope he wasn't like into me now that I think about it. But yeah, he's from Detroit, so he was like, one of those cool dudes. Yo, what's up, my guy? What's up, my brother? How you doing, man? Stuff like that. Navy says, hello, Ozzy says, Jolene says, what you up to? I'm up to about 5 feet, 10 inches. What you up to, Jolene? Ozzy says, Jolene, you smoked the pole? Brian, are you crazy? Let's see. Jolene says, hello, Ozzy. Patrolay says, hello, Ozzy. Good to see you, brother. Patrolay's in the house. Pat's Raleigh. Raleigh. Oh, that's who you're talking about, Mike. When you said Pat. You're talking about Pat Raleigh. I'm from North Carolina, man. We got the capital's name, Raleigh. Let's see. My name is Patrick. That's who you're talking about. Where was Patrick at? Was Patrick in the Philippines? I got lost there. Patrick. Sup says, so, okay, he's not this. Okay, you're not SpongeBob. I got you. You got like a real person. Let's see. Sup Yo says, how you doing, Gramps? Wish you good 2026. Thank you, Sup Yo, my little grandkid. Jolene says, hey, my convenience. Brian says, my guy, you look like you had a train run on. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that was a wild one. This homeboy be tripping. He must not like what I said earlier. Mike and Venus says Mike doesn't read well. Sorry, Pat. Navy says, nice to stay living in a peaceful place. Manila for me, overcrowded. Well, I'm going to be back in Mindoro, but you know what I'm going to miss? I'm going to miss Manila's Wendy's. I'm going to miss their Burger King. I'm going to miss their, what else? Chili's. Of course, I never get to eat that one, though. But yeah, I'm going to miss the Burger King and the Wendy's. And what else they have? I don't get to eat this one either, but Texas Roadhouse. I have been there a couple of times in the Philippines when I was here. I'm going to miss the train. Not that train, Brian. Anyway, I'm going to miss things here in Manila. I'm going to miss a lot of conveniences. I'm going to miss people, being around tons of people. But, you know, because, I don't know, I like people. And then I don't like people now that I think about it. Sometimes I like them, sometimes I don't. Anyway, let me pop this honey. Man. Come to Lapland. All right. Sure, why not? Melissa says, I can't choose to leave or be a Darian. Man, you ain't got freedom in your country? Are you in North Korea where they make you be an animal? Jolene says, haven't seen you in a while. My gosh, that was strong. And Jolene, I saw you a couple days ago. It's not too long. Let's see. Patrick says, it's okay, MJ. Crockett says, hi. Ozzy said, Mike says, Jolene, we need that song. Let's see, that song says, I haven't seen you in a while. Where you been, my friend? Where have you been, my friend? He's probably talking about a different song, though. If you do a sleep stream, I'll be leaving. Yeah, I'll be leaving too. I'll be sleeping. Let's see. Come from what's up? What's up? I'm going to go through this real quick because I know I'm behind. You've been to Philippines before, Patrick? Awesome, bro. And be going to Philippines in April or May. That's when me and Mike are probably going to leave. Let's see. 4th time going back to Philippines. Awesome. Let's see. You get a press a puppy that make a man out of you. What the heck? Mike says Tanza is cool. I can have most of that delivered. And honey is good for you. Yeah, that's what I told the girl at the club. I said, "What's your name again, honey? You know you're good for me." Let's see. Colin says, "Honey works as glue for blunts." Didn't know that till now. Melissa says, "No, I don't like North Korea. That place is strict." Ozzy's deleting some things. Let's see what it is. Some crazy stuff. Patches says yes. Tricky Kill said, "Oh my God, that is crazy, ain't he? That's why Ozzy's been knocking them out, taking them out, letting them shout, telling them what it's all about. Because we ain't got time for your silly rhyme." All right, brother. I'm gonna get some sleep. I gotta ride a bus in the morning. I'll be looking at the messenger, Mike, right before I go to sleep, and right, when I wake up and all that stuff. And basically, leave how to get to you. I don't know. I don't know if they have addresses here. That kind of thing, or how to figure out where you're at and all that stuff. I don't know. Anyway, if we can, or maybe you just meet. You gotta get your butt up, bro. Get your butt up and get out of the jailhouse. You look like you're in the jailhouse there, man. Tell me the truth. Does Venus have you locked up in there, man, and she won't let you go anywhere? Tell me the truth, Mike. But anyway, you got to get out a little bit and at least get out to where I get off the bus at. At least do that. Come on, man. I'll tell you where I live, though. You know, I mean, you should at least meet me there. I can do anything I want. All right. Yeah, man. I mean, do you have? I mean, she got you chained like at the legs and like up to the desk. Are you sure, Mike? Are you sure? Let's see. I tell you what, Venus is really awesome, and that's what I think anyway. I might be wrong. Might be like, you don't know the real Venus. I don't know. But I think Venus is really awesome. So I think you've been pretty lucky. Let's see. What's the propaganda of this stream? The propaganda is basically that you watch my videos so I can monetize because it's been 10 months now and daddy ain't got no money. And the girlies say, hey baby, when am I gonna get a steak? She been waiting 3 years for a steak, yo. Mike and Vita says, we just make it look that way. Yes, we can meet you somewhere. All right. That'd be awesome. Okay, meet me outside the door downstairs at my hotel. Let's see, not luck we planned for years. Hold on, not luck we planned for years. What, y'all having kids? Let's see, have you heard of Wildcraft? No, what's Wildcraft, Melissa? Getting jiggy with it. Nah. I'm bored because nobody said anything. Just remember Tanza. Is that where you live? Is that the name of the place you live at? Tanza? I'll look it up on my other phone here. See if I can find it. Tanza sounds like Africa, bro. Did you move to Africa or something? Tanza, hold on now. You live all the way over there? Dude. That's not good. Tanza's over here and the bus goes over here. And Tanza's over here. I thought you were going to be down here around San Pedro or somewhere over that way. But Tanza is up on this side, and I'm going to be going on the other side down there. Yeah, I'll be going down here, and you're over here. But, I mean, you're at Tanza. See, the bus station I gotta go to is over here in Pasai. And you're over here. So maybe Parañaque. Maybe you can meet me over in Parañaque. Let me see, where you at, Tanza? Or Matalupa. Yeah, Matalupa or Parañaque. Because that's the way I'm going. I'm going like Montalupa and Parañaque. And I got so many freaking bags, man. I got like 4 bags, 5 bags, 6 bags. I don't know, something like 6 bags or something like that. Is that where you're at, Tanza? Or it's gotta be, because you wouldn't just say Tanza for no reason at all. Let's see, Melissa says a game where you fight for your life. Oh, okay. I'm beginning to worry about Melissa. D. Vignon Satsina says, what's your favorite place to spend holidays with your family? At the house. Home. What about you? Let's see, Mike Avina says, that doesn't make any sense to me. Navy says, see you next time, Sir Mike. I will be lurking at you, one of my support account for your watch hours. Thank you, Navy. I mean, I'm going to tell you this. Anybody that's helping me or trying to help me out, I'm going to try to help you guys out too. I'm going to tell y'all that. You know, now am I going to do it? Nah, just kidding. No, seriously, I'm gonna try to help out as well. You know, that's just how I do things. Let's see. Mike Avina says, not worth it then. Not worth it then. Well, you can't go over to you can't go to Montalupa. I mean, I'm coming down there. I mean, yeah, it's sort of a hassle for me to jump off the bus too and meet and stuff like that. You know. You know, especially this trip would take us probably what, 8 hours, 9 hours to get down there to where her family is. Probably about 8 or 9 hours. What do you think? 8 or 9 hours? Hello? Anybody home?
What?
The trip, 8, 9 hours, you think?
Depends on the boat.
Yeah, I wouldn't count on it being perfect, I can tell you that. Let's see, Melissa, you fight for your life as an animal, and I'm level 1029. Okay, it must be a video game. Mike Avina says, let's chat on PM because it looked like you were fairly close on the travel. Yeah, I mean, we can chat. I mean, like I said, if you're Tanza, which I keep asking, is that where you're at? I think you are. And I'm over here at Montalupa. The bus will go down here to Montalupa. Yeah. But in that case, I mean, it's almost the same as going to that bus station up there. Oh, man. I don't know. We'll just chat and see if we can figure out something. I mean, I can tell you this, bro. If I'm running really low on cash, so if I had the money, I would figure out something and not have to worry about it. But I just don't have the money to do what I would like to do. Which I'd probably just go down to Tanza and then, you know. Anyway, is that near Laguna? Laguna is Montalupa near Laguna?
I don't think so. Hold on.
What's the name of that bus station over in Pasai? They got tons of restaurants there inside that bus station. Huh? P-Tex. Yeah, P-Tex. And it's a pretty, it's a comfortable place. There's tons of restaurants, and I like going there. And if you could go to that bus station and we could hang out, that would be awesome. Because that's going to be probably closer than going to Laguna. It's called P-Tex. Lepasai, been to Akata. I think that's a Japanese restaurant, I believe. Let's see. I missed some people. It says. Simi says, I will stand by my phone silently to your stream, Sir Mike. Navy Woman is second support account. Oh, okay. You know what? I mean, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a shower. I'm going to go to sleep. I'm going to leave this on and see if people are still watching while I take a shower. I'm gonna see what happens. I'm gonna see if there's any like people. You're not gonna see me shower, so don't get too excited. I'm just gonna have the phone on, this stream on, see if anybody happens to be. Maybe I'll put something in front of her. Or something. Maybe I'll get her to talk. Maybe she can do it. I'll see if she'll do it. So maybe she could. Anyway, let's see. Ava says, Jesus Christ loves you and he is coming back to repent. Coming back, repent? Okay. Broke my leg yesterday. Oh, that's awesome, Melissa. I'm kidding. What are you talking about? You have all sorts of crazy stuff you're saying. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Micah Venus says, I love beside being Okada. Okada. What's Okada? It sounds familiar. It sounds like a Japanese place. Am I okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Ava, are you okay? How you doing? Where you from? Ava Creighton. I've seen your name before. I don't remember where you're from, though. Let's see. Micah Venus says, I think you need to look it up. I know my stuff. You know your stuff. Oh, you talking about Laguna? Oh, Okada. Oh, you're talking about Okada. Let me see where Okada is. Okada. Oh, that's a hotel. Looks like a hotel, I think. You talking about the Okada Hotel? Oh, it's a resort, actually. It's a resort. I've heard of this, but I've never been over there. I was thinking about going to a hotel there one time, but, it's a pricey place over in that area. But see, P-Tex is close to Okada. Yeah, it's close to Okada. Basically, you got the mall here, the Mall of Asia. We could meet at the Mall of Asia if you wanted to. I can meet you at Okada. If you want to meet at Okada, we could go there in the morning and meet. Yeah, I can meet you there. But anyway, what I was saying, Mall of Asia's here, Okada's down here, and then over right in this area is the P-Tex bus station. So they're all not too far from each other. Let's see. I'll have a lot of bags. It'd be a little bit of a pain, but we'll figure it out. We'll just take the bags with us. Let's see. PM, send your location, and I'll use Google Maps to show you how far. And PM, send your location. Let's see. Mustafa says, how was your church on Sunday? I didn't go. Melissa said she actually did break her leg. My life is just crazy. Oh, that sucks. Hotel in Pasai, resort, etc. No, that is not what I am saying. OMG. Oh, you're not saying, hold on, you're not saying it's a hotel or resort? That's what this says. It says it's a resort. Maybe we will have to take a pass on that one. Oh, okay. You don't want to come to Okada. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I thought you were on the side that the bus goes to, but you're on that side, which is different. So, yeah, it's going to be hard to make time to get over that way. And with all the bags, I was going to say bugs. We probably got some bugs, too. But anyway, all the bags we have and get over that way and everything. It's just such a pain. If it wasn't for the bags, it'd be a lot easier. But you see all this stuff? I'll show you. So we got a bag there. Still got to pack up some stuff. Some more bags over here. A laptop over there. So, yeah, we're going to have to. There's probably some stuff in the bathroom, too. Let's see. Maybe we'll have to take a bus on that. Or good. Maybe we meet in the future. Yeah, maybe we meet in the USA because I think we're both going to be over there in April. And but Are you going to be close to North Carolina, or where are you going to be? I'll probably be in New York too. Probably go over to New York, and then take a train and go down to North Carolina. But that will probably be March, so that will probably be before you come. But where you? Well, you don't have to say where you're going to be. I think you're trying to keep it a secret over in USA. What visa you have? Rampam? What visa I have? Well, I mean, I got a tourist visa, if that helps you. Illinois and Tennessee. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. Tennessee and North Carolina are right beside each other. If I ever get over to Tennessee, which I do love to go to Tennessee, but, you know, it's not going to be easy, then that would be great. If you ever happen to go to North Carolina, you want to go to the beach, you know, we got beautiful, beautiful beaches. Let me know. So if I go to Tennessee, I'll let you know. If you go to North Carolina, you let me know. And that's all I can say right now. I mean, yeah, I doubt it will happen too. Yeah, because there's a lot of space between, you know, probably you'll be in Nashville. I'll be over in Raleigh. There's a lot of space between Raleigh and Nashville. But you should go to the beach over there. Anyway, I've been to the mountains of Tennessee many times. I've been in Nashville one time, I think. One or two. One time, I think it is. Let's see. Melissa says my favorite animal is a fox. Fox be with ya. Yeah, foxes are pretty cool. I've been around foxes over in the USA. Let's see. Mike says you are closer to me now than probably ever. Well, actually, when I get on the bus and I go over to Alabang, over in that area, that's probably the closest. Actually, I have been over to Cavite, and I think about it. I've been over closer to you, but it was before I knew you. Yeah, before we ever met. I went over there to, let me find the place. I have to remember the name of it. I think it was Emma City, Bacor City. Yeah, I was over in Bacor, but that was before I met you. Yeah, over in those areas, Emma City and Bacor. Wow, dude. You know, I've always wanted to go out that way where you're at, but if I had a little bit more money than I do now, like maybe about $150, if I had that, because I figured out today exactly what I got left, and you know, I know that it would take, I could stay here for about 2 more months, basically, and then I'm gonna have to leave. And so I can't afford to throw away $100 now, basically. Let's see. I've been to the beaches there in the past. Yeah, I figured you probably have. Are you a grandpa or uncle? Karen? I'm not a grandpa and I'm not an uncle. But feel free to call me either one. I really don't care. Mike and Venus says Alabang is near. Yeah, Alabang and Montalupa. Montalupa and Alabang are right beside each other. I used to stay over there. I had a condo there for, it was about 2 or 3 weeks, something like that. Explode handwriting mode, right. Explode handwriting, right. Okay. They are very close, I understand. Yeah. Yeah, if I had about at least $100, I would be willing to stay here a little bit longer, like another day, get over to your area. It's going to take time, you know. It's not just money; it also takes time. And when you deal with time, you have to have money for the hotel, you know, as well. I love big women. Congratulations, Minnie Jim. You know, I got a friend that's super skinny. I think the dude's like 100 pounds, and he loves big women too. So, Mentor says, I want to hear a joke. You want to hear a joke? Okay. Melissa's nose is bleeding for no reason. Anybody got any words of advice for Melissa? Let's see. All right. Dude, they gave me freaking Tagalog on my internet. I didn't want Tagalog. Here we go. All right. How do you throw a party in outer space? How do you throw a party in outer space? Let's see if anybody can figure it out. Let's see if my girlfriend can figure it out. See how smart you are. How do you throw a party in outer space?
Throw a party?
Yeah, how do you throw a party in outer space? My dad gave me nothing on New Year's Day, but he said he'd get me some more Fox stuff. Oh my gosh. Hey, how do you throw a party? What did I say?
In outer space.
In outer space, yeah. All right, I give you the answer in 5 seconds.
Okay.
5,
I'm gonna write a word party
4,
and throw it in outer space.
3,
Okay?
2, 1. You throw a party. You plan it.
Whatever.
That's how you throw it. You plan
Not
it.
funny.
There's your joke. Okay. So, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. Holy crap. I haven't stayed up this late since 20, oh my gosh. My brain stopped working. All right, guys. I'm going to start taking a shower. And if you want to leave, you leave. Stay if you want to stay. Anyway, you won't be able to see me. I guess you can see that. You can see that cool light right there. There's the bottom of the cool light. I know, May K. Why am I still awake? Thank you, everybody, for everything, all your support. I appreciate it. Thanks a lot.